It's a tradition to have a graduating senior selected through a campus-wide competition deliver a speech at commencement. I'm honored to introduce this year's student speaker, Duc Trung Ben Nguyen. Ben is a Richmond Scholar, the university's most prestigious merit award, from Hanoi, Vietnam. He double majored in business administration and mathematical economics with a minor in data science. Ben has varied interests and talents. He won UR's Piano Concerto competition in 2023 and led teams in the Mergers and Acquisitions Harvard Case competition and the 2025 Virginia Stock Pitch competition. He has interned at Ernst & Young and ABB and was profiled by Poets and Quants for undergrads for being among the best and brightest business students in the nation, class of 2026. Ben, congratulations on your many accomplishments. I'm delighted you will share your remarks with us today. Please join me in welcoming Ben Nguyen.
Thank you, President Halleck. And good afternoon, faculty, staff, families, friends, and the University of Richmond class of 2026. I was told a good speech should be inspiring, memorable, and in this case, about 5 minutes. And I can speak for many of the students here, we are most excited by that last requirement. Before I go on, I want to say something in Vietnamese to my parents who are here today. Con cảm ơn bố mẹ vì đã bay nửa vòng trái đất để tới đây lần đầu tiên. Nhưng con sẽ cố gắng nói hay hơn một chút. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for flying halfway across the world to be here for the first time. So I'll try to make it good and worth their while. 4 years ago, many of us arrived here carrying some version of a plan. For some, it was carefully structured, mapped across semesters and internships. For others, it was less defined, but no less certain. A quiet confidence that by the time we reached this point, everything would fall into place. And yet, if Richmond has revealed anything, it is that the most meaningful parts of life rarely unfold according to the plans we draft. They arrive quietly in moments we never thought to anticipate. For me, that understanding traces back to a memory from years ago on a bus in my hometown in Vietnam. Whenever I visited my grandparents, I rode the same crowded city bus across town. After a while, the driver began to recognize me. During the trip, he would tell me stories about whatever new idea he has for his future, like opening a small coffee stand near the bus depot for the late-night drivers, or moving to another city to help his cousin run a repair shop, or simply trying something different. Every time he talked about a new plan, he ended the same way. We'll see. There's something else he did as well. Our grandparents' house was not near an official stop. But when we reached their street, he would slow the bus and open the side door so I could step off a little closer to home. Not the front door where everyone else exited, the side door. Years later, I learned that he had left the bus system to drive for a humanitarian medical team, transporting doctors and supplies to rural villages. I asked him what came next. He smiled and said, We'll see. Only later did I understand he was never preoccupied with finding the perfect path. Instead, he remained open to the next side door that appeared, even if it was not the obvious choice. Over the past 4 years, Richmond has introduced many of us to those same side doors, gently changing how we understood our directions. They appeared in the quiet rhythms of campus life, in a conversation with a dining hall staff member who had been watching generations of students pass through and somehow still remembered your name. In the groundskeeper who paused their work long enough to tell you which tree near the West Hampton Lake blooms first every spring. In the Boatwright Library at midnight, when the half-finished paper and a stack of marked-up pages felt overwhelming, until someone passed by and left a note of encouragement. Other times, the side door appeared in the classroom, a biology student stepping into a philosophy lecture and realizing that some questions are best answered outside a lab. An econ major wandering into a music rehearsal, discovering the strange joy of listening to a rhythm that made numbers feel irrelevant. A professor lingering after class to ask what you actually thought about the reading, turning a passing comment into a memory that lasted with you long after semester ended. None of these side doors announce themselves as turning points. They seem ordinary, almost forgettable. But over time, they shape who we become. The world waiting for us beyond Richmond will be filled with moments like these. Some would follow a path we once imagined. Others will discover entirely new ones. Opportunities will appear in unexpected forms, in a conversation, a challenge, or an invitation we nearly overlook. But perhaps we will remember something simpler, that the most honest response to the future is the same one that the bus driver once gave me years ago. We'll see. Not as hesitation, but as openness, openness to uncertainty, to change, to the kind of possibilities that lead us somewhere we never expected. If Richmond has given us anything, it is the ability to recognize those side doors and the courage to walk through them. Class of 2026, wherever your journey leads next, I hope you keep your eyes open for the side doors. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Ben.